Hey everybody, Gary Braun here again with Pivotal Advisors, and we're going to talk about the biggest enemy of most sales leaders: time. Time, they have no time to do anything. You talk to any sales leader, they are working days and nights and weekends, and they constantly got their laptop open, they're on their phone. They are constantly strapped for time. It doesn't have to be that way. So we're going to talk a little bit about time management today. I'm going to start with a common exercise. We get sales leaders together all the time, and we go through this exercise where we ask them, what are all the things you do as part of your job? Interesting exercise. And they start naming them off. So they'll say things like, well, we have our leadership team meetings, and we have to have our own sales team meetings, and we do one-on-ones, and we do coaching, and we do our own selling sometimes, and we do pricing approvals, and we do expense approvals and vacations, and they probably list 20 things down here. I've just named a few of them. Then we stop and we say, great. Out of all of these things, what are the most impactful things? What are the things that really drive revenue? And they think about it for a minute and they say, I need to get my team better. So it's really the one-on-ones that I do and the coaching that I do. Okay, great. And when you get super busy and things are just crazy, what are the first things that fall off? You guessed it, the one-on-ones and the coaching. So we discard the things that we know are the most impactful things that drive revenue. Why is that? Because we try to do everything. We can't. We need to prioritize our time. We use this concept around here that we call MITs, most important things. If you're a sales leader, at the start of each week, determine what are your MITs or most important things. I need to work with Billy or Susie or Johnny. I need to go on a call with them. I need to make sure I catch up on this one-on-one because I haven't done that. I need to make sure I get these things done. They're not all deal related. That's what your team is for. They should be working the deals, but what are the things that you need to be doing to drive the productivity of your team? Set it up, make priorities, that's it. The next part, structure your day. Block out the things that don't matter. Block time for interruptions. That sounds really weird, but put blank spaces on it, block it out so nobody fills it up with something. But these are your time that you're going to set aside for things that come up. And when they do come up, say, I've got time set aside for that. I don't need to handle it right now, so I can stay on my plan for the week. That's another popular thing. A really big one, get out of meetings that you don't need to be in. You don't need to be in every leadership meeting, every sales team meeting, every product marketing meeting, there's meetings all over the place. You don't need to be in them all. And let me tell you what, every time we've done this and we had the sales leader go back to the boss and say, I need to get out of a few meetings so I can spend more time with my team to make them better. What do you think the boss said? Of course. And maybe you send somebody else to get notes, or maybe you catch up with a peer to find out what happened in that meeting. But get yourself out of the meeting so you can concentrate on the things that we just talked about, the revenue types of things. Delegate if you can. This is a big area. You do not have to approve every price. You do not have to approve everything. Make guardrails for the team so they know between here and here I'm good. If I go outside of those guardrails, I need to go to the boss. You don't need to look at everything, and it's hard for us to let go sometimes. But you got to do that to delegate. And then spot areas where you are the bottleneck. If everybody has to go to you to talk to marketing, if everybody has to go to you to talk to ops, that's a problem. Set up a system so people know how to operate within the system. These are just a few tips, but they will help broaden things up and create more time. If you have more time and you can spend it with your team, oh my gosh, you're going to sell a heck of a lot more. If you need help with time, let us know. We love to help people along these lines. We've worked with hundreds of sales leaders to help them get more productive, and we can share with you what the highest performing sales leaders are doing. So go to our website, pivotalitadvisors.com. Send us an email at info@pivotalitadvisors.com. We'd love to help you out.